Hello. For the next question of chapter square and square roots, question number 4, we have a very interesting phenomena. Okay, as we all know, the square of 11 is 121. But what will we get if we square 101? Okay, you can try squaring it, you can try multiplying 101 with itself. Okay, the first time it will take a little bit of time, but once you understand this trick, it will become very easy. As you can see right now, there is no zero in between these two digits 1 and 1, 11. Okay, so when you square 11, you are getting 121. When you square 101, you notice this 0 over here, number of zeros is 1. This is how I remember it. Okay, so just you will substitute 110 over here. Okay, so you'll get 10201. How many zeros between each digit have you substituted? Only 1 0. Why is that? Because we are squaring 101. Okay, now in the next bit you have 2 zeros, so that is 1001. So between 1, 2 and 1, how many zeros will you substitute? 2 zeros. Okay, very easy. Let us try the next question. Maybe you can try it yourself. In this bit, how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So between 1, 2 and 1, how many zeros will you put? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Very easy. For the next question, we have 6 zeros. So between 1, 2 and 1, how many zeros will you put? Between 1 and 2 and 2 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 6 zeros on this side also. You will notice an interesting pattern over here in all these questions, in all these solutions, that the number 121, for example, it's starting with 1 and ending with 1. No matter which direction you are reading it in, you are getting the same number. So if you are reading it from here to here, it is 121. If you are reading it in the opposite direction also, it is 121. And you will notice that the same thing is happening with the next number, 10201. And if you read it in the opposite direction, you are getting the same number, 10201. And you will observe the same pattern throughout all numbers. You will observe the same pattern throughout all numbers. Such numbers are called palindromes. Palindrome. Numbers or words also, actually, not necessarily only numbers, but since we are discussing numbers over here. Okay, so a number or a word which, no matter which direction you read it in, you get the same number or a word, is known as a palindrome. You will find, now in this question, question number 4, there were zeros between 2 ones on either ends, and we found the squares of those numbers with this trick. Very easy to remember. Now, no matter how big the number is, if you have 1 in the beginning and 1 in the end, you know how to square it. Okay, in the next question, we have a similar pattern. Let us see how we can address those questions. Again, square of 11 we know is 121. Square of 101 we have just now seen. There is 1 0 between 2 ones. So you will substitute 1 0 between 1 and 2 and 1 0 between 2 and 1. Okay. This time, in the previous question, we had 11 square, 101 square, and then we had 1001 square. Okay, they just went on adding number of zeros between the first one and the last one. Now what are they adding between? They are also inserting one more digit, that is a 1. Okay, so how will we solve this? As you can see the pattern, so we will get 1 0 2 0 3 0, 2 0 and 1. Okay, how will you memorize, or how will you remember which number do you have to add in this? Just count the number of ones. There are 3 ones over here, so you will add 3 0 over here and then repeat the whole thing. Okay, it might seem a little tricky in the beginning, but once you get once you understand the pattern, it's very easy to remember. Okay, now how many ones are there? 1 2 3 4, right? So we will get 1 0 2 0 3 0 4 0 3 0 2 0 1. Okay, you are just adding numbers in the middle, and I told you how to remember which number to add along with a 0. Just count the number of ones. That is the pattern. Next we have 1 2 3 4 5 ones. So what answer we will get? 1 0 2 0 3 0 4 0 5 0 4 0 3 0 2 0 and 1, and that is your final answer. Now let us check if these numbers too are palindromes. 121 is a palindrome. 10201 is also a palindrome. The next number is also a palindrome. Number after that, yes, no matter which direction you start reading these numbers, even if you start reading them in the opposite direction, if you start reading them in this direction, you will get the same answers. So these numbers as well are palindromes. A very interesting pattern. I hope you have enjoyed this question. Maybe you can challenge yourself for bigger numbers and try it out.